everybody, it's me again. I'm gonna do a slasher movie, an 80s slasher movie from 1981, directed by yeah, Tom, Thomas More. And I looked him up. He only did TV series and things like that, and it's not really well known for making Hell Night. With Linda Blair as Annie, and she's there with a guy who's called Seth, Jeff, and Denise. Denise is sort of hooking up with Seth, and Jeff tries to hook up with Annie, but she doesn't really want it. She's a strong female character, and they are in a sorority, and Hell Night is always the toughest night in sororities because they have to go through hell to be in the sorority, to be members of the sorority. And Peter, the head sorority guy, says you have to go to Guard Manor and stay the night because it's haunted. So they go to the manor, and at some point, they hear voices and they hear laughing and things like that. But apparently, Peter and a few of his entourage, Scott and Amy and May, are trying to set boom boxes there and take puppets and try to scare them. But before they can do that, they're killed off by unseen forces. Now, Peter has the keys from the front gate. At some point, I think they find one of the bodies, and the Sid guy, he decides to climb the fence and says he's coming back. He's coming back. Now he looks like a type that wouldn't come back. He said, "Fuck you, I'm gone." So they're inside waiting, and in the meantime, Denise is being taken and killed. I think she gets beheaded and decapitated, and at some point Jeff is wounded, and Annie is carrying Jeff. So she's in the main hall, and Seth is trying to convince the police that shit is happening in Guard Manor, and they're all just laughing at him and saying, "It's the entire fucking night, Hell Night. No, we're not falling for your stupid parlor tricks, so get the fuck out." He's like, "What the fuck?" He sees a table full of guns. Why they're presented so openly on a table, probably from a bust or something, but they're just presented openly. He takes a shotgun, some shells. He goes back to Guard Manor. What about that? Guy has some conscience. He's a good conscience. He goes back to Guard Manor and he finds one of the Guard brothers. So these are the two remainers of the Guard family, the Guard brothers, and they're like Mongoloids, but strong white Mongoloids, big guys, same a little bit like Jason, without the mask, deformed and all. And he kills the first one with the shotgun, 2 blasts, and he jumps at him. He fires 1 blast, then he's still alive and wants to get him. Fires the next blast and falls in the river, in the pool of the mansion. He comes in and he says, "I killed him. I killed him. I killed him. Yeah, are you okay? Oh, Seth, you came back. Please, let's get the fuck out of here." Okay, and then he's grabbed by another Guard brother, who were 2 brothers, and you only see you hear a shot firing, and you see the shotgun laying there. So Seth apparently is killed off screen. So such a loss of a character. So the guy climbs a very dangerous fence with spikes, runs back, not with a car, a long way to inform the police. Nobody listens. The guy takes a shotgun and goes back all the way. I think he takes a guy's car and drives to the manor, and then he leaves the lights on and things like that, and goes back through he finds apparently an open piece of the gate. Okay. And okay, it then gets killed. Then he kills one of the brothers, which is okay, cool. And then he gets killed off like that. Just so happy, super happy, and then he kills. He was actually the best character in the movie, in my opinion. Then Peter has been, Peter has no Jeff has been he's been his leg was hacked, and then he's being a drag all the movie long. He's basically a little bit of a hassle for Anne. Then he gets killed eventually. He gets thrown out of a window with a rope around his neck, and he gets hanged. And then Annie, it's a cat and mouse game with the last guard brother, and she finds the body of Peter. He has the keys. She opens the gate with the keys, goes through the car, closes the gate, goes through the car, but the brother jumps on the car, and she's like, oh fuck, because it's pretty strong and can hit. He jumped over the fucking gate. He didn't crawl, he jumped over the fucking gate. So like a 3-4 meter jump or something. Then he hits through the glass, and she decides, here, I'm gonna do this, you motherfucker. She drives into the gate. The gate is like this now, and then she drives back, and the guard brother is looking back, and she drives again, and he's basically spiked by the gate spikes that were above the gate, and so he's impaled by 3 or 4 spikes, and so he dies. This is sorry, there was a spoiler movie, by the way. Okay, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. It's a fun location. You would think it's a haunted mansion kind of story, but it's a slasher story with huge mongoloids, the Guard brothers, and has Linda Blair, who's a good actress, from The Exorcist. Then the set actor is, I'm not sure what his name is, but he's a pretty solid actor too. He's trying to have sex with Denise, but she's constantly doing stupid shit. She's British and doing stupid shit, and she's like not going. She wants to have sex, but always at the moment he wants to, she gives him the biggest blue balls he has ever seen. So yeah, I'm pretty glad she gets decapitated. And of course the sorority members that were trying to haze them outside, good job, they were killed. While one gets a spike through the chest, one gets sliced, one gets, I think, his neck broken, yeah, so fully, completely around, and but Linda Blair and the set guy really characters were great. Those two characters were great. Yeah. The Card Brothers looked imposing, big, and creepy. And of course, you are in a creepy mansion, in a creepy environment that makes more of atmosphere, of course. So it's really not a, it's one of the better slashers from the early 80s when the golden era of slashers was there, 1981. So it's a golden era slasher. So it's one of the better ones if you want to see it. I'll recommend it fully. So watch it, even if I spoil it. But then again, this movie is still worth the watch, I assure you, because I didn't tell you everything. So see it and be square. Later, boys and girls.